Hi, this is Nick the Gaspar. As I promised on Facebook, we got 15 likes on my post. I would do a video about a series about my novel, and I'm going to. But first, this is going to be a brief history, a brief summary of how I got into writing and why I write. Well, I started writing when I was 4. It was if you know about Thomas the Tank Engine, I used to draw pictures and write stories about like Thomas. He is the number one train engine 9. I used to write engine 9 like eng and then the word 9. So a 4-year old writing skills or comprehension and and spelling is not the greatest. But for a 4-year-old, that's pretty smart. I loved trains from the beginning. Well, I still like trains, but not much. Well, and in school, I love to do the writing assignments, even though some kids hated it. And interesting, even though I absolutely hated to do essays. I didn't do many essays in elementary, but when it came to middle school and high school, I had to write a lot of essays, and I mainly passed them. I wasn't the I never got any A's on them. Mostly high B's and maybe one A. I think maybe in a social studies essay. That was good at social studies essays too. We actually had to write an essay in social studies for the final. Um, but I guess because here we go. In ninth grade, I got serious because it was me. It was how so I can express my feelings, express them on paper or typing, obviously. Because I usually actually I mainly wrote my books on a notebook first. My notebooks in school were filled with words and not the assignments. My words. um, I began writing this. I know. I began writing a story about bugs because I love bugs. I like to find them in the yard and pick them up and pick them up and throw them back out. I love looking for bugs. Oh, so I wrote a story about bugs, and this is actually in 12th grade actually. But I had the idea when I was in ninth grade, but I never got to write on paper on actual paper till 12th grade, and actually typed it up that same year. It actually turned out to be 59 pages. So for me, that's pretty good for a short story. That's pretty good. But now I write because it's my escape from my like depression stuff. It's a coping mechanism for me. It's a healthy coping mechanism. Even though sometimes my writing is it's like some parts of my writing is depressing. To me, it's a coping mechanism for my anxiety and depression. So that's like one of the reasons why I write. And I can't believe I actually wrote an entire novel over 3 years. I started a novel after I broke up with my second ex girlfriend. She was just a typical neurotypical, so it was a mutual breakup. So it was nothing as traumatic as my first ex girlfriend. But she actually did like my writing. I tried writing about maybe like a Christian novel, but it just never panned out because I wasn't. It wasn't having a good plot and stuff. So I scrapped that. I started writing Mentality because I wanted to write a novel about autism, and mental health, and I'm an autistic person, as Aspie, and I enjoy learning about mental health, psychology, and that stuff. It's interesting, and I wanted to make the characters as realistic as possible. There's two main characters, Jamie and Sarah, and their boyfriend and girlfriend, but they become a married couple in the end. But as throughout the novel, her mental status declines and regresses, and to me, I feel the allegorical similarities to my life when I dated my ex, both ex in real life, because it was not so much mental strain on the first on the second ex, but still it was kind of heartbreaking. Now my Aspie friends, autistic friends, and some of their neurotypical friends encouraged me to write, and they actually love my writing, and so a few select friends like my friend Emily, my friend Rebecca, I just lent them I emailed them my novel because I trust them and they're my best friends, and and I love their writing. They actually write too, so I read parts of her novel, and I read whole Emily's novel. It's great. Um, and I guess I enjoy it. Some special interest. I really enjoy it. It's just I know this can be like a run-on video. I'm rambling on, but I love it so much that if I don't have writing, I have no purpose, I guess. But I also like to draw too. I have my drawings beside me. I should probably do a video about my drawings too. That'd be a pretty cool video. Well, I really enjoy just to get all my thoughts out. Like I can, honestly, my first draft was horrendous, but it was a good start for a novel. It was a good start, but that's why we have editing and drafts and proofreading and you know beta readers and stuff. For a while, I wanted to be a ghostwriter, but no, like if I'm a ghostwriter, I won't be credited, even though I would do it to a really trusted friend. Well, Nick the Aspirator, thank you for watching. I appreciate your support, and I can't believe I have 700 subscribers. Wow, it's amazing. Well, Nick the Aspirator, thank you for watching. Bye.